light is bugging out right now. What up, what up, what up, everybody? Just give me a quick second here. Yo, yo, give me a quick second here. But one is how to find the zones where all the buyers and sellers are located in big lots.
Don't you grow up in a hurry? Your mama be worried, oh, it was all part of the story. Even the scary nights, thank you for all of the glory. You will be remembered, oh, thank you to all of the heroes of the night. They gotta repeat the colors.
All right, Tyler, you should be able to unmute yourself.
Reality is upon us.
So that way you can tell me exactly what you're looking at.
Niggas is savage, niggas is monsters, niggas is pimps, niggas is players. Till niggas had daughters, now they been cautious. Father forgive me, I'm scared of the karma. Cause now I see women as something to nurture, not something to conquer. I hope she like Nicki, I'll make her a monster. Now having menages, I'm just being silly, I answer the door like Will Smith and Martin.
It says I'm suppressed. You shouldn't be. Hold on, let me see. Because I already changed the settings, so hold on. Speak, yeah. It says no permission to speak. Alright, give me a second. Manage. Exit the chat and come back into it. So right now what I'm going to do for you guys on TikTok, I'm actually going to do a quick little one-on-one session with one of my students. I'm going to do a quick breakdown. Here, Tyler, I'm going to disconnect you and then just jump back into it. Okay, now see if it will let you unmute yourself.
I wanna do it like Nicki. Oh man, I promise I'ma turn her to a monster, but no menages. I don't know
There you
who's
go.
saying it, but let him hear this.
Sure. I see that you're unmuted. I just can't hear you. You might have to set your audio for your audio input. At the when like you're inside of the Discord and you're like moving your mouse inside like between my name and your name there, a little microphone symbol will show right underneath it. But there's a little arrow next to the microphone. Hit the arrow next that's connected to the microphone, and it'll bring down all your input devices, which are your microphones, and just make sure it's set to your microphone for the computer. I still can't hear you, Tyler. I don't know if you're saying anything or maybe you can't figure out your audio settings. Here, let me show you how to change your audio settings. Sorry, it's not working. That's okay. Look, I'm going to show you. Let me change Windows. Let me show you. Alright, you should see my Discord. Okay, when you see my Discord here, I can change my input settings by coming down here to my microphone. Okay, and then hitting the arrow and then selecting what I want my input to be. What would up top here, you see here it says input devices, and I can have whatever microphone I want to use. Okay, or I can come here to user settings down here. When I go to user settings, I can then scroll down to where it says voice and video. Click on voice and video, and then I can change my input device here. And then once you change that input device, I should be able to hear you. Still nothing? We've been able to chat before on this. I don't know why I can't hear you. Randy, what's going on, man? Moto Guzzi in NYC. Oh shit, what up? That's a cool as hell. Alright, it seems like you can't get your audio settings down. So just type to me in the ticket that you have opened up. I have no idea what's going on, so just type to me in the ticket that you have opened up. what exactly it is that you are trying to get resolved. Got a gut feeling that the market's gonna do a big short movement this week. What's your data? I got a lot of things I gotta cover tonight, so we can try another day, but time for one. But one is how to find the zones where all the buyers or sellers are located in big lots. So, how to find the buyers and sellers in big lots are going to be you can utilize a subscription service like Bookmaps, okay, and that's offered through Thinkorswim, or you can do it the hard way. And doing it the hard way would be looking for multiple different things. Okay, we can look at, let's bring up an example here. Let me bring up SPY. Okay. On SPY, I know that there's big orders, resting orders, wherever there's big bounces. Okay? Wherever there's big bounces, I know that there's resting orders. That's where I know where the big orders are for buyers and where the big orders are for sellers. So, if we're coming down and I have a big bounce, okay, it hits there, it hits that area, and it comes off of it hard. Okay, no consolidation. Okay, so if you look at my screen right here, you see this bounce right here, and I come up strong to the upside. You see that? It comes strong up, that bounce. That tells me that what? That there was a big buy order there, and it reacted off that big buy order. Same thing for sells. Okay? Same thing for sells. If I have a strong bounce off of a particular level, I know that there's sellers there. That doesn't mean that the sellers are going to continue being there. That just means that they were there. They were there. Could they be there again? Yes, there's a probability. So that's why it's called the hard way. Okay, that's why it's called the hard way. Because that doesn't necessarily, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be there again, especially when you're talking 2-3 days later. Okay? So that's why it's the hard way. The easy way to do it is with Bookmaps. So with Bookmaps, so here I'll show you guys what I mean, and I'll have to open up my broker, so bear with me a second. Bookmaps is cheap. It costs $40 a month. It's $40 a month, and it gives you the entire market. The entire market. So it'll show you exactly where the resting orders are. Let me log into my broker. Give me a second. Alright, I have my broker open, so let me share my screen now. So when you have your broker, when you have Thinkorswim open, does it overlay the chart or separate? It could be either. It doesn't overlay. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. I will show you exactly what I mean. And I'm going to show you what I do as well. So I'm going to stop sharing that screen. I'm going to stop sharing that screen. And then I'm going to share my broker screen. Okay, you should see my broker now there. Now, when you're looking at my broker, okay, when you're looking at my broker, my Thinkorswim platform, right here at the top, it says bookmap. So it'll say charts. All right, next to charts, it says flexible grid. Next to flexible grid, it says product depth. And then it says bookmap. So if I click on bookmap, for me, I pay for it already. So it's going to start loading it. For you, it'll say buy bookmap or try bookmap on whatever ticker they're offering for free to look at for that week. And then I pay for it. It's like 40 bucks a month. Okay? So it's a separate chart. It'll be a separate chart. All right? So this separate chart, I can go back and forth between my chart and my bookmap by doing this. Or I can load up my bookmap, click on detach, and when I click on detach, I could now drag that over to another screen. So now I can be watching the bookmap of whatever tickers I want. All I have to do is switch right here. Right? I have to switch right here. You see right here that's set on Palantir? I can delete that. I can put SPY. Boom, now it'll load up SPY. Takes a little bit to load up here. Load up the data. Once it loads up the data, boom. It will only show me, obviously, at 4 o'clock when it stops. When it loads up, it looks different. It shows the price action. It shows all the zones of where there's open orders. Does that make sense? Well, it's probably not going to make sense right now, but you can't really see it. Well, I'll have to show you one day after we're done trading, and then I have some time while the market's open. Because it's hard to see it without actually seeing it while it's happening. Let me see what your other question was. Good deal. I will get with TS. Thanks. I know I can view the time and sales. Okay. And then what was your other question? I think you had one more question. Did you have another question? And like again, the hard way. Okay, the hard way is by looking at your wicks where it bounces really hard, and then also look at your consolidation areas. What the fuck do I trade on? Somebody asked in TikTok, what the fuck do I trade on? I trade on Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim is what I trade on. So then let me stop sharing my screen here. Let me move this back to my chart. And I'll stop sharing my screen there. And then if you look at my chart here, setting up the zones, but it may be something later we can go over. So I look at a couple different things. There's obviously liquidity levels where we know that we see bouncing. And then there's also liquidity zones where we see accumulation being done. Accumulation is being done where we see a lot of that consolidation. That consolidation means they're accumulating there. They like that area to manipulate and accumulate. So you see go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. That's manipulation right there where there's accumulation. They're manipulating it to go up and then back down to what? Accumulate to then distribute in a certain direction. And that could happen not just on a sideways trend. It could be on an upwards trend, but that's consolidating and there's real no like true movement. So for example, let me look at a big move and then consolidation. Okay, for example, if we can look at SPY here. Here we have SPY that every time it comes down, it stops coming down in these areas. And these areas, like right here, for example, right here, where I'm highlighting it, if you notice, what ends up happening is we stop there, and then it accumulates. Okay? Why do you think it does that? It stops there and accumulates so that way they can accumulate to then make even more money. Right? Think about this. If they stop, there's a buyer. They start buying, okay, to then sell off again. They already have an ass load of shares they're going to sell off. So they're going to say, fuck it. We'll buy at 608.90. Okay? We'll buy back in at 608.90. Bring it back up until we have no more buyers. And then sell it back down again. So we bought it at 608.90. Now we brought it up to 609.60. We're 70 cents more profitable. You get it? So what ends up happening is we see accumulation there. So for me, that's a little bit of a zone there. I can see that. Right? I can see that happening. And then we also have zones where we have bounces. So for example, let's look for a bounce. This is the bounce, right? Here's the hard bounce. Our level is a already predetermined. This right here is a predetermined bounce off Fibonacci retracements. That bounce is an important bounce at 596.54. So what I do is I go 10 cents under and 10 cents above. So from 54 to 44, I mark out my line. And I do the same thing above by 10 cents at a bare minimum, 64. And then I create my zone. So now that's my zone. You don't have to do 10 cents. You can do more than that. Okay, you can do way more than that. You can do 25 cents. Okay, 25 cents in each direction. And then now I have my liquidity zone. So I know that between here, and if you look, you see my 10 cents, I will move there. From my pivot point, look how perfectly this candle closed there at that 10 cents movement, okay, off of the liquidity, well, off of a Fibonacci. Okay, it's not going to be perfect. The market's never perfect. Okay, the market's never going to be perfect. But if you notice here, that's my zone. That's my zone of liquidity. We know that there's massive buyers there. Now, what ends up happening is, in this example, the buyers have moved their zone up. So what do is I go to the last previous candle's close or open, either or, and I move it up. And look at that. We came halfway in to that zone, bounced off of it, and then did what? Kept going to the top side. Why? Because this big buyer that was previously down here, the big buyer that was previously down here, moved their buy orders up 10 cents in either direction. So what do we got? We got roughly what? 20 cents. What indicator is that? It's not an indicator. What indicator are you talking about? You talking about the Fibonacci retracement pivot levels? You have that. You already have that. TikTok, I'm doing a one-on-one session. You guys are basically hearing me do a one-on-one session with one of my students. One of my students is asking me questions and wants me to specify things. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yeah, so that is a pivot point. That pivot point, you either can have it on your trading view or on your thinkorswim. When I set up your thinkorswim, I'm pretty sure I added that. Or I sent you the script for it. I'm not sure. And then when you see other zones, okay, those are gaps. So if you see like these big red zones I have right here, those could be gaps. They could be 4-hour fair value gaps, or it could be an overall gap in the market. Okay? It could be an overall gap in the market. And I'm looking for those gaps to be filled at a bare minimum of 50%. So for SPY, for example, we did orb. We can do it later. Okay, yeah. We can set up. I'm pretty sure I did pivot points on yours. I could have sworn we did. But anyways, are you using TradingView yet? Or are you still just going based off of thinkorswim? Both, but mainly thinkorswim. Okay. These pivot points are going to be different than the pivot points on thinkorswim. Sometimes they don't add up exactly how thinkorswim pivot points are, because the coding is different, right? Whoever coded the ones here on thinkorswim, on TradingView, is not the same coder who coded it on TradingView. On thinkorswim. So it's two different coders, and they go based off of different levels. One you can have a traditional, and the other one you can have based off Fibonacci levels. I like my pivot points based off Fibonacci levels. So, but yeah, let me show you. Like, you see this red gap I got here? This red gap, if I jump over to a daily time frame, that's why it's always important to bounce back and forth between your time frames. If I jump to a daily time frame, look at this daily time frame. I've got a gap here. You see? There's nothing here. If I move this out of the way, there's no candle there. Do you see there's no candle here between this day and this day? So that's a daily gap. We also have this daily gap here. Neither one of these gaps got filled yet. Neither one of them. Both of these gaps need to get filled. And it's like a magnet. The market is so deathly attracted to it that it wants to be filled. It's like an empty donut that you need to fill. It wants to fill it. It needs it. It's a fucking strawberry filled donut. It needs to fill it. It's empty without filling. So it needs to be filled. So that's why I have this right here. That's why I have that zone. Why is the candle to the left a gap? I understand the gap to right. Why is the candle to the left a gap? Oh, you know what? It's not. Sorry, I didn't see that wick. I take it back. I thought I thought I didn't see a wick there. My bad. It's not a gap. So ignore that. I didn't see that wick there. So again, all we have is just this gap right here. Ignore that. Good. I was running from the past. Yeah, I could have sworn I didn't see a wick there. But yeah, we got that gap there. It never filled it. So it was on the verge of filling it today. It's looking really good to fill it. Still wants to fill it. So we'll see if it can even get there. It was really close to it. All right. Now, we used to, I don't know why these I have to clear all these out. So let me clear all these out now. It might be hourly. Let me see if I got a 4-hour or hourly gap that I have highlighted here. Why I got these. No, I don't. So what I'm going to do is erase all these. Whoops. I'm going to erase all this. And now we can see clearly on the daily that we have a daily bearish fair value gap. We have actually 2 bearish fair value gaps. If we jump to a 4-hour, we have it that it reclaimed it already, and it claimed it by 50%, so that already validated itself. So on the daily, it would have to clear it eventually, like in the future. It's not going to happen right away because the market is just so strong to the downside. However, we did see the move to the downside start to weaken up a little bit today. A little bit less volume overall for the movement. Okay, for the movement, it was still high volume, but for the movement that it made was less volume because we have, look at how big the red candle was, and then the second red candle was big. All right, now we have a smaller red candle but more volume than the previous candle, which is what, a red flag. So the long red candle would be a gap to fill. That would be a fair value gap. That's what's called a fair value gap. So from the first candle's bottom to the third candle's top wick, that's your bearish fair value gap. That's the fair value gap for that move. That's why it's called a bearish fair value gap and not a bullish fair value gap, because it was coming down. So it was a bearish fair value gap. So that bearish fair value gap, the market typically will like to either dig into it to then send the move back to the downside, or clear it. So since it didn't come back into it to dig into it to make its move to the downside, for me, I could care less about that. Could it fill it? Yeah, it could, but that's not what I set it out so that way I've got it. Okay, I've got it there prepared for the future. Okay, I've got it there for the future. Whenever the price tries to make its way back that direction, I know that I've got a bearish fair value gap. Okay, making sense? Somebody said then it's a IFVG. Somebody on I'm not even going to address the stupidity. I swear to God. Okay. Tyler, anything else? Anything else you'd like to cover today during your session? Nope. Thanks. All right, man. No problem. If you want to cover the pivot points tomorrow, give me a holler once we've kind of finished up the trading day, and then we'll jump into another session, and then we'll try to knock that out. Like I said, the pivot points aren't as nice as they are on TradingView. Like, for example, I can show you my pivot points on my Thinkorswim, and my pivot points are set up. I could have sworn we set that shit up, man, honestly. My pivot point for SPY on TradingView is at 592.30 something. And let me see what it is on Thinkorswim. Okay, see, it's not that far off. It's 592.36. It's 592.36 on TOS, and on TradingView it's 592.37, 36ish. So same shit. Same there. My next one on TradingView is 594.87. What do I have here? On Thinkorswim, it's 594.79. So it's just slightly off. But they're more or less there, right? It's very close. It's very, very close. And then my next one on TradingView is at 596.41. But my next one on Thinkorswim is at 596.50. So it's about 10 cents off there. Which is not that big of a deal. 10 cents, if you ask me. Where's my next one after that? My next one on TOS is 598. 598.90. See, I don't even have one. Oh wait, no, there it is. 598.90. So they're very close, man. The pivot points on TOS and TradingView are very close. They're just not exact. Just obviously because of the discrepancy on the programmer. So yeah, we'll see if we can knock that out. Tyler, any last minute questions? Would it be in studies? Yeah, so it would be in studies. So let me open up my studies really quick. Let me go to studies, edit studies. So look for SVE pivots. SVE pivots. And that way you can find it, SVE pivots. And my settings on the SVE pivots is, and write this down, I do not show plot on RM1. Sorry, R1M. R1M is not shown. S1M is not shown. S2M is not shown. S3M is not shown. So again, that is R1M is not shown. S1M is not shown. S2M is not shown. S3M is not shown. That's just my settings that I have. You don't have to have it that way. You can. Is it called SDBD? No. It's called SV as in Victor, E as in Edward, pivots. So if you just search for pivots, like just type in when you go to add a study, type in pivot and you'll find SVE pivots. Sierra, Victor, Echo pivots. And you'll add that, and when you add that to where it says price on the added studies and strategies, when you add that to the top there, because it's got to be on your chart, so you add it to the top, you're going to change your settings to where it says show plot on the right side. On the plots, it'll say R1M, S1M, S2M. Those have to be taken off. So again, R1M, S1M, S2M, S3M, I remove those. Thanks. No more questions. Have a good night. No problem. We can tackle this tomorrow if you need to go over it again. All right. I'll shut down the session. Tyler, I'll see you tomorrow morning for trading session. Okay, TikTok. That was a quick one-on-one session that I had to do with one of my students. That just goes to show the value of the one-on-one sessions. It could be for any little thing. It could literally be for anything. If you can't figure out how to add something, if you have questions on what a specific thing that I'm doing is, that you haven't gotten to that part of the course yet, whatever the case is, that's what the one-on-one sessions are there for. Do you have to go to trading playlist or song? What? Do I have a go-to? No, I kind of bounce between a bunch of different playlists I have. Question for that. Do you teach Weeble or does it have to be Thinkorswim? So I know a little bit about Weeble. I don't know a lot, but in my course I teach Thinkorswim. In the course I teach Thinkorswim. Like I teach how to use it, how I have it set up, everything. All right, so let's do some charting. Get ready for tomorrow's trading day. Okay? Let's do some charting and get ready for tomorrow's trading day. We don't want to go in blind, right? We want to go in with a plan. We want to go in with a plan. We're going to go in with a plan, baby. I see you're always jamming and have a great time while trading. You damn right. Today marks a 9-day winning streak. We have a 9-day winning streak. So, yeah, I'm going off. I'm going off, man. We're on fire. We are on fire. Hi, Pookie. Pookie's in here. Blue Leafs in the house. Hi, Alex. I'm on your live every day past week, and you're awesome, man. Keep it going. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully I get to see you in the Discord. Either in the Discord as a student one day. Once I make enough money, I'm joining the crew. That's awesome. Love to see it. I know this question is stupid as fuck, But I'm asking anyway, is it possible to make $300 a day as a beginner? Yeah, of course. Just depends on how much capital you start with. That's all. Don't block me. I only use TikTok to follow you. I'll probably block you one day. I'm on a 3-day streak. Try to follow your 10% goal and only got 4% today, though. At least not red. So, like, remember that the 10% goal is on account growth, not trade per trade, right? Per trade, it could be, you could be taking 20%. You can take 30% trade, okay? But you want to grow the account balance by 10%. Now, if the day gives you only 4% growth on your account, it is what it is. You took 4%. Tomorrow might give you 15% growth, but then you're still averaging out what you needed, which was 10% a day. I was up 300%. I was up 300% on your point of view on SPY until I made a mistake buying Tesla today. Oh. 4% for the day on my account is what I meant. That's not bad. That's not bad. If you think about it, if you put your money in a savings account with a bank, you're making a 4% on the year. So it's not bad. You did good. If you took a 4% growth on the account, and let's say you have a $10,000 account balance, a 4% growth is not bad. That's not bad, man. You got to look at it from a grander scale, right? On a grander scale. Yeah, $4 on $100 is garbage, but if you had $100, that's what you're trading with, dude. That's rough. That is really rough. So, for those of you who want to join the course and they can't afford the course, what could you afford for a course? Like, if you were like, you know what? If I could get the course for this price right now, like, be realistic. Like, that's something that's fair. Something that's fair. If you're like, man, I would join the course right now if it was this price. And don't be an asshole and say $500. If you say $500, I'm going to laugh at you. Like, be real, right? If you could say, like, oh, bro, if you would drop it down here, I'd sign up. Right? Be realistic, right? No one's going to fucking make $250,000. No one would make $250,000 putting a $200 investment on studies. It's not going to happen. Be realistic with yourself. $10. $10 doesn't even buy you a pack of toilet paper to wipe your ass. And that's something you throw down the toilet and flush and never see again. Timmy says $1,000. Timmy says $1,000. T.A. Albright says $10. T.A. Albright says $10. Here comes a scammer account. Scammer account. You're in the trenches out there. I'm not asking her nothing. I blocked that scammer account. Ain't nobody got... Trust me, I know all the good traders. You should hire an IT person to find that guy who shuts down your live every 20 minutes. Dude, don't get me started, man. It's absolutely aggravating. We get up to like 100, 150 people, and then it just immediately gets shut down. It's fucking annoying. And I appeal it, and then it immediately gets approved. It's so annoying, dude. Absolutely aggravating. So $1,000, to me, I don't think I could really do that. I think that's a little unrealistic for me. That would be more than half off. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd be willing to do that. That's a lot of that's a big ass, that's a fat discount, dude. What I could do is I could do a flash sale. I could do a flash sale right now for $1,500. That's fucking huge. That's huge. I don't do that for anybody. I've never done a flash sale for $1,500 for anybody. But we're on a 9-day winning streak, and I've made a lot of money in the last 9 days. So I'll be willing to help people out right now, but that's probably the lowest I'd be willing to go on a flash sale. I'll be 100%. Which is, for me, that's a banging deal. That's $1,000 off. That's $1,000 off. That's insane. What does that percentage come out to? Minus what? Is it 35%? Minus 35%. It's 40% off. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually want to do that anymore. Holy shit, it's 40% off. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do that anymore. I might take that deal back. You know what? If the market tanks tomorrow and I'm green, I'm buying it, no discount. So I'll make a fire ass deal with you tomorrow. I'll make you a fire deal. Are you in the Discord? Swaza. Not yet? Okay. I'll make you a fire ass deal. I will let you in the Discord tomorrow for free, so that way you can take all my trades. Sauza. Tu fala português? Tudo bem, tudo bom? Tá bem, tá bom? Tu fala português? Fala português. Espanhol também. Oh. Espanhol, português, italiano. I can speak Spanish, I can speak Portuguese, I can speak Italian, and I can actually speak a little bit of Austrian. But who's really counting? I heard that reggaeton earlier. I almost started a party at my house. Okay, so if you want, you can take my trades tomorrow. I'll let you in into the Discord. I'll let you get into the Discord. So jump into the Discord. The link in my bio will take you straight to the Discord. Just sign up for the free day, and I'll let you in for free. And then you can take my trades as well, or not take them. Do whatever you want. And then if you come out green tomorrow, you can sign up for the course. You said, quote unquote, if the market tanks tomorrow and I'm green, I'm buying the course at no discount. I'm holding you to that. You're also East Coast? Sweet. Me too. French? I don't really speak French. Like, I know like basic shit that I learned in like high school. Like je m'appelle Alex. Shit like that. Je m'appelle. Shit like that. Like just basic stuff. Just basic stuff that you can think of. All right, sorry, I got distracted. That's already good. Oh, okay, sweet. So yeah, Timmy, I would be willing to make you a solid deal. $1,500 for the course. Buy now, flash sale. That's it. And I'll make that deal for anybody right now. That's a now, buy now. I'll give you a fire discount. That's 40% off. Thoughts on MetaTrader 5, bro? Honestly, I think it's garbage. I think MetaTrader overall is garbage. I used it for a little bit. Oh, I extra fuck with you because you fuck with Jixers. So, fun fact. Those of you who don't know me, I used to stunt motorcycles, okay? And I used to stunt a Gixxer 750, which is a Suzuki GSXR 750. Fun fact for those who don't know that. Yeah, I'll have to show you my videos. The last videos that I have. Let me see if I can find it in this phone. Give me a second. Fun fact. Fun fact for you guys. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here it is. This is me and my wife. This is the one of the last group rides me and my wife did. I used to live in Florida. In case you guys didn't see that scrape, I'll show it to you guys again. So that's me and my wife. That's how we met. We met riding motorcycles when I was a dangerous, dangerous man. That's how my wife and I met. From riding motorcycles. Those were the days. Man, looking back at those days, it's just crazy, dude. It's crazy. Looks like coming from or going to Orlando. I was in Orlando. It's like that was right by the airport. It was a ride out in Orlando. We left from Ace Cafe in Orlando, and then it's a yearly ride out in Orlando. I forgot if we leave from Ace and then come back to Ace, or we just come back to Ace. I live near Tampa, so I used to live in Tampa and I used to live in Miami. So I lived in Miami for 20 years. Then I lived in Tampa, and then I moved from Tampa to New York, and then from New York to Pennsylvania. So I lived right off the Courtney Causeway, in an apartment complex called Sky Sail Place or some shit like that. Some shit. I think that's what it was called, or that was the address, street address. I don't remember. But right in front of Whiskey Joe's. I used to live right there on the Courtney Causeway. And then I moved down to Sarasota. That's where I bought my first house. Rocky Point. There you go. Rocky Point. You got it. Exactly. It's called Rocky Point. So I used to live in Rocky Point. The street I lived on was Sky Sail Place. So I lived in Rocky Point. And then from Rocky Point, I moved down to Sarasota where I bought my first house, which I still own. It's just a rental property of mine. And then I bought a second property in Parrish, which I still have as well. And that was a new construction home. And then after I left from Parrish, I moved up to New York. And then from New York is literally the worst fucking state anyone can live in. Stay far the fuck away from New York. New York is awful. It's terrible. Seriously, it is terrible. It is god awful. Literally, it is god awful. And then from New York, I moved to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is pretty cool. I wanted my daughters to live close to family, and my wife's family's out here. And like with my, what I do, we can live anywhere in the world. So, and I also wanted them to experience, like I grew up originally in Chicago, and I got to experience, like seasons, you know what I'm saying? Like going through winter, going through fall, winter, spring, summer. So I wanted them to experience that as well. So, and plus, like, if I would have bought this house that I bought here in Florida, I easily, especially if I bought this house in Miami, I would have paid easily like $2 million for this house. Easily. Probably like 2.2 or some shit like that. If I bought this house in like Tampa or some shit like that, I'd probably be looking at like maybe 1.2, 1.3 million. I paid a little less than $1 million for this house in PA, and I got an acre of land. I got a big ass fucking pool with a water slide, a diving board. I got a big jacuzzi. I got a movie theater. I got a big bar, like a speakeasy bar room. I got 6 bedrooms and an office. I mean, it's a big fucking house. So I would have paid a lot more money for this. Plus, it's near my wife's family. And, like, we live in, like, a lake community. It's really nice. How do you trade options? So you select the strike price that you're looking for. And then you purchase whether or not you want a call or a put. And then you submit buy. And then when you're done with the trade, you hit sell. Lot to be grateful for. Yeah, bro. I am. Damn, here in Boston, your house would cost about $2 million. For sure. For sure. It is 4,700 square feet, if I'm not mistaken. Could you walk me through how to set up buy price and stop loss? Trying to paper trade? What are you paper trading on? So you can do Forex? What are you paper trading on? MetaTrader 5? Oh, bro, I don't know. I couldn't help you there. I hate MetaTrader 5. I don't like MetaTrader 5. I don't like MetaTrader 4. I don't like any of them. So, unfortunately, I can't help you there. All right, let's move on here. We're going to do some charting right quick. Like I said, we're going to set out some levels for us to figure out where we need to be at for the next couple days. So, let's start doing some charting here on SPY. I'm going to start marking out some big bounces here. Some levels that we need to be careful about. I highly doubt this is going to be coming up this high, but I have to be careful. Okay, that looks good. Let's move on. Actually, let me drop down to a 1 hour. I'm going to mark out another level here off the 1 hour. And here. Okay, that looks good. Let's go to QQQ. Any advice where to go to practice? Honestly, I used... it's awful. The brokers are awful for it, but I used Trade Locker, and it's so much fucking easier. But you have to be very careful with the spreads. The thing you have to be the smartest about with Forex and trading on those Forex brokers is the spreads. You need the smallest spreads possible, because if not, as soon as you enter a trade, you're already grossly negative on the trade. So that's why the majority of the Forex traders, they don't give away their broker that they're using, because they find the brokers with like 0 pip spreads or like 1 pip spreads. And that's what you need to find, is the smallest pip spread. And you're going to find that from like forex.com. That's pretty much it. They have the shortest spreads. What to set the spreads at? You're not setting the spreads. The broker set the spreads. They set the spread. The spread is the buy and ask. That's the spread. What you're trying to figure out is your stop loss and profit target. But what I'm telling you about is the spread. Because if the bid and ask is, let's say, fucking, let's say 10 pips, bro, that's crazy. When you get market filled, you're going to be like 6 to 10 pips in the negative. So you need to recuperate at a bare minimum 6 to 10 pips of a profit, which is from a profit to break even. To break even. And that's a fucking move and a half already to make profits on. So that's where these fucking brokers, they get you. And it's fucking bullshit. They suck. They're terrible. You have to be very careful with Forex, man. If you don't do your homework, you're going to be fucking kicking yourself in the ass. All right. QQQs, let's look here what we got. Start charting this out. Ah. Do you already go over Tesla? No, not yet. I will be going over it here soon. Thinkorswim. Oanda is a decent brokerage. Oanda, I think, is Forex.com. I don't remember. I think Forex.com has the smallest, the shortest spreads. All right, QQQ levels are almost done being set. Son of a... I gotta change this music. It's like way too late for this kind of music right now. Bro, I love how you mark the chart. I do the same thing. Good. Very good. You're already on the right path to success, my brother. So if you guys also want to learn how to successfully trade stock options, we're on a 9-day winning streak right now. 9 days. Today we took 5 trades. We took 1 loser, 4 big winners. Fucking 9-day winning streak. All right. Unfortunately, the live got suspended yesterday 4 times. So they kicked me off live because some asshole comes in here and reports the live like crazy. We get up to about 150 people in here, then boom, it gets shut down. And then we get up to like 100, 150 people again, and then boom, it gets shut down. Why? Because there's a scammer out here that's scamming people. They pose as me. They will message you, and it looks like I'm messaging you, but I can guarantee you I don't message anyone. I do not message anyone. I don't message anyone. You would have to message me. I don't message anyone. All right? That's how you know it's a scammer. So you got to be very careful. If you see somebody messaging you and it looks like me, it's not me. I promise you it's not me. All right? So be very careful. Be very, very careful. So yeah, they end up reporting the live for whatever dumbass reason, and then it gets suspended, and then I have to come back and do the whole shit all over again. So if you're interested in learning how to day trade just like me, today we have 2 new students. If you want to join in, we're on a 9-day winning streak. I'm feeling blessed. I feel great. I'm super happy for everybody. The TikTok had taken nothing but wins today with me. So I'll be willing to discount the course today, the regular price of the course, to be a successful day trader, like myself, making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Okay, the course is $2,500. I'd be willing to discount it on a flash sale. On a flash sale today only. If not, it's going to go back up to its price. I will do a sale potentially at the break of our 14-day winning streak, which is our maximum we've ever had, I will do a flash sale potentially at the break of 14. If we secure a 15-day winning streak, for sure, I'll put it on a flash sale. More than likely. But it probably won't be as low as I would do today's. Today, we took a banger. I mean, yesterday and today, banger. I mean, absolute banger. Bangers. So, let me continue charting this out here. I'll move on from QQQ. Let's go to Microsoft. Sika said, I want to join too. What was the losing trade today? I think it was a SPY. It was one of my trades with SPY. I took SPY like 3 times today, I think. Son of a... Jesus Christ. SPY puts paid well this morning. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We took banging trades on SPY today. We took banging trades. We're just getting our levels set up here for tomorrow. Jesus, meta is just fucking wild, man. Bro, I almost don't want anything to do with meta. Jesus Christ. Remember how I told you guys when meta had crossed 700 and I said, this is insane. This stock is so overvalued and so overbought that this motherfucker is going to come crashing down. Do you guys remember when I said that? I said that a couple weeks ago, okay, when it hit 700. And I said, this fucking, this piece of shit stock is so grossly overpriced. Okay, it's so overpriced and so overbought that this shit's gonna come crashing down. Okay, Meta should not be trading for anything over 550. This piece of shit, I would say 600 max. Okay, Meta is insane. They make a lot of money, they make a lot of profits, but like they don't offer like a true service that people are buying. Like it's a over fucking priced like platform. It's garbage. Do I color code my lines? No. I got 80% return on SPYs long after that short momentum. That's awesome, bro. It's way overpriced. Yeah, it is. It is way overpriced. It's way overpriced. Like, What is the product? What is the product, okay, that Meta offers to consumers? What is the product? They don't offer a fucking product other than their stupid ass metaverse, which is what? It's just their, I guess you can call it their video game, okay, that they offer, their video game service. And then what? They offer services to pay for advertising. Like, I don't know. It's overpriced. It's so grossly overpriced. And if you ask me, if you want to know why it's overpriced, does anybody know why? I can tell you why it's overpriced. Does anybody know why? You love options. Can I teach you? Of course I can. Of course I can. If you live in Africa, I can't help you. Grandmas use Meta, yeah. Because big dog's in it. So, yeah, I mean, you'd have to elaborate on that, but because the government bought it up. The government, and you guys, I don't want anybody to take this as a political standpoint. Okay? You're from Cameroon? Yeah, I can't help you, bro. BlackRock, right, exactly. Okay? The left bought into Meta. They literally bought Meta. Okay? They literally paid Mark Zuckerberg off throughout the entire last administration. Why? Because they were able to control. They were able to control Meta. They were able to control Facebook. They were able to control. So what was the deal that they made? They made a black market deal. They said, we're going to buy your stock up. We'll crank it up. We want to be able to censor. They literally, Mark Zuckerberg literally sold his soul to the left. The blue. Zuckerberg thinks he owns the internet and everyone believed him. He doesn't own shit, okay? He was bought by the government. He was bought by the government. That's all. Look at when. Just take a look. I want you guys to take a very close look at this, okay? I want you guys to take a very close look at my charts. Okay? I want you to take a very close look to my charts here. Does anybody know when the last administration took office? Anybody know that answer? It was in January of what year? Does anybody remember? 2020 what? January of what? Come on. You guys can do this. If the current president took office in January 2025, it was what? 2024. Sorry, 2021. Exactly. All right? 2021, right? So, if we see here January 2021, which was somewhere right around here-ish, I'm going to highlight it. Now, does anybody know when COVID hit? Anybody know when COVID hit? Does anybody know when COVID hit? March of 2020. All right. So we're going to go back to March of 2020. I'm going to highlight it right here. Okay, this is when COVID hit. This is when COVID hit. Trump administration was still in office. Trump administration was still in office.
right? And then the Biden administration took over right here. This is where Meta should be trading at, okay? But remember that we started to see censoring in Meta before the Biden administration took over. Why? Because that was their plan. They started to buy up Meta. So if you notice right here, this is where it should have been trading. And then the blue started to buy up Meta, censoring. Okay? And then what happened? They continued to buy out Meta, to censor, continue to buy Meta. Bro, it went from where it was trading at $200 all the way to $331. It grew $131. $131 it grew in the matter of 6 months. Sorry, 8 months. In the matter of 8 months, it grew $131. Bought outright, you're talking about almost a 100% return. You're very close to it. Very close. All right, you're getting real close. You're $70. Where were we at? At its max was $381. $20 away from 100% return. Okay? So then, what ended up happening? September 21, October 21, we started to see a big fall off in the market. Here comes the fall off in the market, which allowed the blue to buy more into Meta. And what they do, they pumped Meta like a motherfucker and was censoring everything. You couldn't say anything. They were banning everybody left and right. You couldn't even talk about COVID, remember? You couldn't even say anything about COVID. You couldn't say anything about the Biden administration. They were banning you on Facebook. They were suspending you. You couldn't say nothing. Everything was full of fact checkers. If you said something about COVID, Wuhan, if you said anything about the Biden administration, fact checkers would suspend you on Facebook. Right? So here we go going into 2022. They continue to buy into it. They continue to buy Zuckerberg out, continue to buy him out, and we have just been so overly fucking priced on this garbage stock. This stock needs to be shorted back to like 400. Me personally, that's what I'd like to see. I'd like for them to fucking short the shit out of this. But we should see a sell-off because the blue side, okay, should be selling off because they've made like freaking 200% returns on it, over that, like 400%. Right? They're super greedy. They should have sold this off a long time ago. They may have been selling, buying. I have no idea. But this price is so overly priced. This stock is so overly priced. And for that reason, I'm biased on it, and I refuse to play this. I refuse to play it. It's so heavily invested by BlackRock, by the left side, that I want nothing to do with this shit. I just don't. It's a great stock to play because it's so overinflated, it's so overpriced, overpurchased. It's just this shit. Like I said about 2 weeks ago, I said, dude, this thing is going to be coming crashing down. I looked at the statistics and I said, oh my God, this stock is so overpriced and so overpurchased that it's going to come crashing down hard. And sure enough, I mean, the market did, but there's like no stopping this. Like, this shit is just on a consistent downflow. We've seen it crash from 740 down to 650. I mean, no, I take that back. 640. That's $100 fucking move in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trading days, $100? $100 in 6 trading days. That's wild. That's insane. Just like MSTR, okay? MSTR is another bullshit stock that people wanted me to look into, invest in. I'm like, bro, why would I buy and invest into a stock that is just buying Bitcoin, and then I am looking at the dividends coming out at 3/4 of the value of if I would have just invested in Bitcoin my fucking self? That shit is a fucking Ponzi scheme. MSTR is a Ponzi scheme. What up, Dark Rob? It's a Ponzi scheme. He just bought another, like, what? I forgot how many billions of dollars of Bitcoin. So he used your money that you invested in the fucking stock. They took the money out and bought more Bitcoin. And you're getting 1/4 to 3/4 of that. It makes no sense. Just invest in fucking Bitcoin yourself. That shit is such a Ponzi scheme. MSTR at one point in time was trading at, like, I forgot what it was. It was like $200 and it, or like 150, and it dropped down to like $15. Okay, that was a long time ago when we saw the crash of Bitcoin. And guess what's gonna fucking happen again? That shit will drop down to like fucking $40. Okay, that shit is stupid. That is the stupidest stock I've ever seen, and you dumbasses fell for it. And I love it. I love it. That is so stupid. MSTR is the biggest Ponzi scheme, the biggest fucking scheme of life. That CEO is the, like, biggest schemer, and I cannot believe people fell for that bullshit. I cannot. I cannot deal, dude. I can't. I can't, bro. So unfortunately, these levels on Microsoft, I'm not even gonna mark about. Yo, I'm exhausted. I need to get some sleep. Scheme, but I profited from trading it though. Yeah, yo, listen. I'm not talking about day traders that trade that. I'm talking about long-term investors. Right? I'm not talking about day traders that used it to their benefit. Right? I'm talking about people who long-term invested in it. So it's a scheme, like you said, yes, scheme, but I profited from trading it. All right, this is Apple. Wow, we pulled through on Apple. Holy shit. Yo, Apple is so divergent, it's not even funny, dude. Apple can get back up to high of its all-time high. That's crazy, dude. Oh my God. On a grander scale, it looks really good. Wow. I didn't even realize that the market's been coming down and Apple's been going up. What the fuck? I've been so hyper focused on the market coming down. Wow. It hit entry, bounced back to retest. Bro, I will really like Apple to the upside. I'm not even going to freaking lie, man. That looks really good. GME, I won't touch GME with a 10-foot pole. I won't touch GME with a 10-foot pole. SMCI, I don't trade SMCI anymore. I stopped trading SMCI after the bad news. They tanked and then they split. I want nothing to do with them. Son of a. QQQs. I already covered QQQs. All right, moving on to Tesla. Hey, not for nothing, but I called this Tesla move to the downside forever ago. I called this Tesla move to the downside in December. And if you guys remember, if you've been here for a long time, you would know that I called out a Tesla swing trade to the downside, and I said Tesla has room to come to the downside for the next like fucking month or two. I called this shit out to the T. I said, dude, Tesla's got space. Tesla has space to come down all the way to 250. Will it do that? Probably freaking not, but it has the space. It's trading at like 126x earnings. This has been a long time coming. You did call it. I did, bro. I did. I called that shit like insane. Insane. It did recover, but it ended up dropping down and dropping down and dropping down and dropping down, dude. Am I taking any trades right now? No. So, let's see some levels here on Tesla. Sheesh. My God. That's crazy, bro. Dude, if it breaks this level, if it breaks this fucking level, it's going to come crashing down so hard, man. So hard, dude. And fast. And fast, bro. Its max move is down to 250. Maximum. I see it down to 289. And these are all potentials. 284. 284 and 271. Those are critical levels. Can I do QQQs? I already did QQQs. I'm done with that. And I'm running behind and I'm exhausted. So, all right, I'm going to move on to the next set, which will be AMD, Nvidia, Amazon, Google, AVGO, and IWM. So we'll start with AMD. Why did I choose stocks over Forex? Because that's what I've learned from the very early beginning. Can anyone teach you? Of course, I can teach you. I have a full course. I have a bunch of students. I have a Discord full of VIP members, students, and just regular free members. If you're looking to learn for free, you can try to learn for free on YouTube and Google. There's a lot of garbage out there, so you just have to be very careful what you're learning. Me personally, that doesn't work. And it's going to be $600. My course is way more than $600. I can assure you that. So we're, just to give you a rough breakdown, we are on a 9-day winning streak right now. How did you teach yourself? I didn't teach myself. I tried to teach myself off YouTube and Google, and it didn't work. So I took a course. I paid $3,500 for my first ever course I ever took. I maxed out my credit card that I had. It was an American Express credit card. I actually still have that credit card. I maxed out that credit card. And when I maxed out that credit card, when I became profitable from the course, I paid it off. And then I ended up taking 4 more courses after that. But I became very obsessed with the market. As you can see, I still am. I'm literally all freaking day, I'm all about the market. Why? Because the market pays me a lot of fucking money. That's why. The market pays me a lot of money. I make more money than most doctors do. I'll leave it like that. My brother's a dentist. Okay? He had roughly $200,000 in student loans, and he had $250,000 in his business loan, and I make way more money than he does in salary. I make roughly almost 4 times what he makes. And he's a dentist and has his own office, which I never thought I'd ever be able to achieve that, because my brother's been super successful his entire life. What's the most you've made? I've made shy of $1 million. I've made shy of $1 million in the 800s for the year. How does the taxes work with that? So I teach all that in my course. How to avoid high taxes, where to put your money, how to put your money, how to shell it, everything. Everything's in the course. Everything you need to learn. Which, man, I got to get back to the course website, man. I've neglected the course website. I have so many more modules I have to add still. It's insane. I've been so freaking busy. Yeah, man. Definitely save up for the course. I don't tell anybody like, oh, you gotta buy it, you gotta buy it. I don't care what anybody does, right? I don't care whose course you buy. Just do your due diligence, right? Make sure that their course that they offer is a full fundamental course. It teaches you everything from start to finish, from somebody who has no clue what the heck the stock market is all the way to an advanced trader. All right? Everything. How to set up your broker, how to set up an LLC, how to set up a trust, okay? How to get your money from your LLC to your trust, how to set up your beneficiaries. Who's your beneficiary? Okay, how to avoid taxes. Okay. This takes a lot of skill. Would I consider it as your full-time job? Duh. Of course. This is all I've been doing for the past 3.5 years. I don't even consider it a job. I consider it hustling the market because I literally am just taking money out of the market. Am I trading right now? No. I'm marking up my charts for tomorrow. Midwest said, no, it don't. What? No, it don't what? No, it don't what? You want to specify what you're talking about? It's a video game that pays really well. That's a good way to look at it. It's a video game that pays very well. Midwest said, no, it don't. I'm curious on what he's talking about. Excuse me. I don't even know if he's still in here.
I'm so tired. I can't wait to go to sleep tonight. What time is it? Oh my god, it's midnight. Killed on AMD earnings because of Weeble trash execution order. That's okay. So that's A, why I don't play earnings. B, why I don't trade on anything but Thinkorswim. But I do like Weeble's platform. It looks pretty cool. What brokers do I use? I use Charles Schwab. Oh, AMD had a freaking bearish fair value gap that it cleared. Holy shit. It took forever to fill it. It was a good swing trade. How do you mark your chart? Like, what should the chart have marked? So I teach that all in my course, man. If you want to learn how to mark charts, how to ensure you're maximizing profits and minimalizing your losses, my recommendation is to jump into the course so you can learn. I don't really teach. I'm just showing where my levels are at. I don't teach how to do it on TikTok live for free, per se, right? So, all right, I'm not really going to touch too much on AMD. The markers are pretty wild on it. Do I journal my trades? I don't journal them manually. It's all done through TradeZella. I pay a subscription. Bro, I literally pay in subscriptions. I pay roughly like $300 to $400 a month in subscriptions for different shit. Like I got TradeZella, I got Bookmaps, I got TradingView, I got all kinds of shit. I lose track, honestly. I pay for futures like on multiple platforms, bro. I pay for it like on fucking Webull. I pay for it on TradingView. I trade for futures data on Thinkorswim. Like I said, I pay like probably like $400 a month just on subscriptions for trading. Which you don't have to. You don't have to do that. Do you show how to use all that on your class? Yes. In my course, it teaches you everything. It teaches you how to use TradingView, how to chart, how to set levels, how to execute your trades, how to set up your Thinkorswim, how to set up a broker, how to get approved for a broker, how to transfer money into your broker. What's the stock market? Why does the stock market move? Who makes the stock market move? What are option contracts? What are option Greeks? What are candlesticks? How to read candlesticks? Okay. What are strategies? Which strategies to use? What's my strategy that I use that makes me money, makes me successful? What strategies you should stay away from? What's level 2? What's tape, time and sales? Okay, everything. Is this your full-time income? Yes, it's my full-time income. So buy your course. Is it like a reading course? No, it's all pre-recorded videos. It's all pre-recorded videos, okay? And it's a shitload. It's 18 modules, and each module has anywhere between 5 to 30 sub-modules, which are videos. So you're looking at over 215 videos, which are long. Like, they could be anywhere between 10 minutes all the way up to 2 hours long. It just depends. So it's a lot of learning. It's like a university course. Like if you went to college and you wanted to learn, okay, if you wanted to learn in college, you got to take a semester. A semester is like whatever, 3 months. I don't know, however long it is. All right, same thing. All right, and then not only do you get the course, but you get a lifetime membership to the Discord group. So you get to watch me trade live in the Discord group for free. You won't ever have to pay for it. So you got to be part of the Discord group and take my same trades to then make money to pay back what you paid for the course. All right. How long did it take you to get to full-time? I've been paper trading and watching videos. So after I took my first course, I finished it. It took me 2 months to roughly brainwash myself out of the garbage that I learned on the internet and YouTube. And then after that, I became profitable. So 2 months after I completed the course.
And then I was profitable ever since then. I've been profitable, extremely profitable for 3.5 years. I've been trading for a total of 6.5. Do we have access to them for however long we want? Yes. You have access to the course for however long you want. BioLink is not working. Try opening it up in a browser. In the top right-hand corner, you have those 3 little dots. Click on that and click on Open in Browser. Thoughts on funded accounts? They're there to make you lose. They need you to lose so they can take your money and pay the real traders. Buy the pessimism is how I'm going in tomorrow. Okay. Sweet. I need friends like you. Tim's awesome. Tim's one of my students, by the way. Tim's one of my students. Amazing student. Once you buy in, how much do you recommend to start with? It just depends. I recommend my students at a bare minimum of $1,000 in your account balance. What do I think about meme coins? I think they're meme coins. I think they're garbage. I want nothing to do with meme coins. Then what should I approach instead of a funded? You should just continue practicing and practice with the same amount of money that you're going to be using, not anything higher. If you would be using $1,000 account balance, you're going to trade with $1,000 account balance in paper trading. Advice for women getting into crypto. Where should I invest? How much should I start with? My advice is stay the far the fuck away from crypto. My second advice is I'm not a crypto trader. So you'd have to find somebody that you can rely on for that. But majority of crypto is a scam. It's black market currency. And the only thing that I would ever invest in with crypto would be obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's it. And I would only ever buy into those when the Bitcoin market crashes and everything is worthless. But other than that, I want nothing to do with Bitcoin, crypto, because majority of it, I would say 5% of crypto is a scam. Is there any way to end up losing everything? How high of a risk is it? No, there's never a risk of losing anything. Never. Never risk of losing everything. Is it true that once you start, you become addicted? You can become addicted if you have an addictive personality. So you need to learn the difference between addiction and obsession. You need to become obsessed. You need to become obsessed, not addicted. Make sense? You need to become obsessed, not addicted. Where the hell is the chat? There we go. Ginger said, "Dude, you can't guarantee your students won't lose anything." I didn't guarantee that. You should probably take your earwax out of your fucking ear. I didn't say that. You won't lose everything. You won't lose everything. If you stay true to the course, you won't lose everything. You shouldn't be losing more than what you're winning if you stay true to the course. So nobody guaranteed that. Why is crypto a scam in my opinion? Because people can make their own coin from their grandmother's basement. Okay? It is a online digital currency that some jackass can make by coding it and create a currency, and anyone can purchase it. Okay, this currency, this cryptocurrency that is a digital currency, can be utilized only on the digital marketplace, which was always driven by the black market. Cryptocurrency has always been a black market currency and always will be a black market currency, because I cannot go down to my local fucking food store or my local gas station and pay with cryptocurrency, and I never will be. Why? Because governments won't allow it. They will never allow it. Why? Because they're going to want you to convert your external currency to their country's currency to pay for goods. That's how economies work. It will always work like this. Cryptocurrency will never take over. It will always be a shit cryptocurrency on the black market to utilize to pay for people's OnlyFans, for people's bullshit that they're selling on the market that they don't want to pay taxes for, or bullshit that they should be paying for on the black market. That's it. Simply said. All right. So why are BlackRock coming out with ETFs? Because BlackRock is scamming people. What is wrong with you people, man? Seriously. I don't do long-term investing. Whoever asked that question, Aisha, I don't do long-term investing. I'm a day trader. I buy and sell my stock option contracts. I buy and sell same day within a couple of minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, just depends. I mean, it's not on him if we don't learn anything from his course. I mean, it's not necessarily true, but I hear you. It won't always be don't listen to him. No, it will always be. It will always be. Okay? It will always be. It is just, okay? It is just another currency, okay, that people utilize to make money off of, that you are going to convert back to your country's currency to then pay for goods and services. Okay? It will always be a black market currency because some asshole can make it from his grandmother's fucking basement. Do you understand? It will always be, cryptocurrency will always be a black market currency, which means it will never take over your country's currency. Never. The country will never ever let it happen. The economy would crash and your country would never, you wouldn't have an economy anymore. It will never happen. Economically, cryptocurrency will never take over your country's fucking currency, dude. Get over it. It's never going to happen. Could you make an ass load of money on it? Sure. But it's never going to take over. It'll always be a black market currency, and I could care less for it. I could care less for it. I despise crypto. I will only buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin crashes, and that's it. That's it. There's a reason why Warren Buffett doesn't buy crypto. How many accounts did you blow up learning? I didn't blow any accounts. Would you ever invest into the S&P 500? Yeah. Sure, why not? Have you ever blew up your account? No. There's always that one guy who doesn't know anything about economics, doesn't know anything about finance, doesn't know anything about the industry, and is a hardcore dick riding fan of crypto, and will be like, "Oh, bro, look at this guy. You have no idea what you're talking about." No, you don't, my boy. How do you short crypto? I don't know, man. I don't trade crypto. Can I explain what this is? I'm marking out my charts for the trading day for tomorrow for stock options. Have you used cash accounts or just funded accounts? Always cash accounts. Always. I've always funded myself. How long I've been trading? For 6.5 years. When did I become profitable? 3.5 years ago. Why isn't anybody asking about Alex's 9-day win streak and how he made major money? Why they're not, I don't know. They focus on all the wrong things. They literally focus on all the wrong things. The people that are here every day at 9:30 in the morning that trade with me and make a lot of money the last 9 days in a row, those are the real people. The people that come in here, they have no clue. They're new, okay? All of my real students, all my real followers, all my real VIP members, they're sleeping right now, getting ready to make money again for the 10th day in a row for tomorrow. How can I get a hold of your trading course? So my trading course is $2,500. The link's in my bio. And you have to, when you get to the link in my bio, if you go through the link in my bio, they'll try to charge a 7% fee. If you don't want to pay the 7% fee, reach out to me, and we can talk about it. Would you say you're a millionaire? Yes. Yes, I am a millionaire. If right before I get off live, I'll show you my drawer with 40 stacks. I can't really show it on live because they suspend the live every time I do it. I can't really show the bills themselves. So I have to be kind of cautious about it. But that's my office 40 stacks right there. Literally. So could I consider myself a millionaire? Yes. I have that house is valued in assets. In assets, I have between the homes that I own 3 homes. I have 2 investment properties. So Chance coming in, my boy. I've been watching and listening to Alex while I'm at work. Jesse, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Better question folks should be asking, how much did you lose when you first started trading? That's a great question. King Lee said, I don't have $2,500 to spare. How much money do you have to spare for a course? I don't make it. I'm not a millionaire off my course. I'm a millionaire from day trading. I don't look to make it rich off of my students. You tell me what you can afford, and I will work with you. I'll work with you, but don't tell me like $500. I'm gonna say no. But you tell me what you can afford. I'll tell you, the first course I ever took, I maxed out my first credit card. It was $3,500 it cost me, and I maxed it out. I'm not on a 9 days, I can work with $500. Yeah, no. That's not happening. Not happening. It's not. It takes too much time for me to set up everything. Like my time is worth. My time is worth a lot of money. I should definitely do different plans. Somebody said chart too busy, so many lines. Yeah, man. If it's too busy for you, my recommendation is to move on to your next trader and keep working. Keep working through to make your money, man. Keep buying your coins and your gold and your garbage. So keep moving on, bro. We're on a 9-day winning streak. So you keep on with your whatever you're doing, brother. I don't go into your fucking weird ass account you got going on here and say, you're trading pie. Wow, you're a loser or some shit like that. No. So my best recommendation for you, Harry, is to probably just keep your fucking mouth shut and move on to the next trader. That's my biggest recommendation for you. Somebody said, why are you making it seem like you can't invest with $500? Nobody's saying that. Nobody said that. Nobody said that whatsoever. Is pi still a thing? I have no idea. I don't trade garbage. You want to trade? You want to start trading but know nothing? Well, just come along for the ride. That's all you got to do. Would you say people on here are reliable sources to learn? No. You have to do your due diligence. That's why I come on here every day and I trade live so you guys can watch me trade live every day. Other people won't do that because they're not a reliable source. I'm on TikTok every day during trading hours and then at nighttime doing charting and free lessons now and then. Okay? Here comes an idiot. You don't need all those lines, bro. Listen, you have your methods of trading. I have my methods of trading. I'm a very successful trader. If you don't like my lines, you don't like my levels, move on, my boy. You're not going to tell me with your 500 followers and my couple $1 million that I have in the fucking bank that I don't know what I'm doing. Okay? Your 1990 Toyota or whatever the fuck that is, an old Lexus, is not going to tell me how the fuck to trade. I'm telling you right now. You're one of those people that will literally spend the money you get back from the government for all the misspending. You will probably buy a fucking LS swap or a Hellcat swap for your piece of shit. Okay? For your fucking piece of shit LS 400. It's not unnecessary. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Keep rocking your 1990 Lexus, brother. All right? Take your fucking Hellcat. I know that's what you guys love. I know you love that garbage. All right? All right? I know that's what you're going to spend your fucking money on. Instead of changing out the battery, all right, instead of changing out the battery in your fucking smoke detector that I have to hear every time you guys are on fucking the phone or you're on FaceTime and I hear beep. Instead of doing that, all right, you go and you buy a fucking Hellcat swap. Like, bro, I got that Hellcat, bro. Oh, that's hysterical. Go on with your Toyota, bro. Go on with your Toyota, bro. Jody said, bro, you're still on the same shit? Move on. Here's what I'm going to... How would you trade stocks? I'm interested because I only trade futures. You think I'm going to answer... Wait, who are you talking to? Were you talking to me or were you talking to the other guy like that? I'm confused. Brazy, thanks for the daily heart me. I appreciate you. What strategy do I use? I use my own strategy. Bro lost a ton this week. Who lost a ton this week? Who lost a ton this week? You? Who lost? Or the other guy who's talking about his Lexus, his 1990 Lexus. Which one? You or the guy who's got that 1990 Lexus telling me that I'm not doing it right? Huh? Which one? Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Don't make me get Uncle Donnie on the phone, bro. I'll get Uncle Donnie on the phone. He was on fire today, Jimmy. Don't make me get Uncle Donnie on the phone. Oh, God. Uncle Donnie texts me, guys. This is not looking good. This is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good for Jimmy, guys. This is not looking good for Jimmy, guys. So I don't need to sell a course. I don't need to sell a course. I sell a course because I have a very, very, very valuable asset and skill that you don't have, right? And that's what allows me to sell it, right? If you were on a 9-day winning streak, you consistently have winning streaks. Or let's say you had a different skill. Let's say you know how to fucking bake cakes. Would you not utilize that skill and sell cakes? Of course you would, right? If you know how to bake cakes and feed yourself, why would you fucking sell your cakes? You fucking idiot. Of course you'd sell cakes. That's your skill. People want that skill. They don't have the skill to make cakes. What are you, come on. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with these people, dude? Seriously. The mentality of the people, man. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised TikTok hasn't banned your live with the way you're responding. Why would they ban my live? I bring money to TikTok. I get suspended frequently, but it gets right back. I get right back on in 1 minute. Build houses. Yeah, let's say your skill is that you know how to build houses. Okay? Let's say your skills, you know how to build houses. You're going to build your house and then that's it? No. The value in building homes, you can build the home for yourself, for a customer. Build it yourself with your team. You're spending $200,000 on it, and then you can sell it for $500,000. Oh my God, I can't. Listen, he responds like a fucking female. Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't. Come on. I'm so close to blocking. Wait, hold on. Before you block him, Uncle Donnie just texted me. Uncle Donnie just messaged me. He's sending me a voice message right now. Our commander-in-chief, I mean, he's here, man. He texts me all the time. Here he is. Here's an actual video from the President of the United States. I can't believe this. This is amazing. Guys, you guys are going to hear it here first. Here he is. My Uncle Donnie, here he is.
Jimmy has no friends. No one likes him, which is why he has birds in his house.
Oh, my God. Uncle Donnie. Oh, my God. I can't believe he just roasted Jimmy like that. Oh, my God. Uncle Donnie, you savage. Oh, my God. Uncle Donnie is a savage. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You guys got to go click on Jimmy's fucking page right now. Oh, my God. I can't believe that just happened. Uncle Donnie, you savage. For those of you who missed it, I'll play it for you again. I mean, my Uncle Donnie, he's a savage. I'll play it for you guys again.
Jimmy has no friends. No one likes him, which is why he has birds in his house.
Oh, my God. Uncle Donnie coming with the savageness. Jesus. Poor Jimmy. Poor Jimmy. I feel bad for you now. Jimmy said that was kind of funny. Souza said, Birdman Jimmy. Birdman. My TikTok about to get suspended for sure. Let's listen to some Birdman. Now, we'll listen to some Birdman. Birdman. Jimmy's punching the air right now. Oh my God. All right, let's move on. All right, enough picking on Jimmy. That's not nice. We're just going to block him. What is your strategy for trading stocks? That's my proprietary strategy. It's all in the course, man. That's hilarious. Not looking to get into a course right now, bro. Just need an answer. I'm not going to give you my strategy. I'm just not going to do that. Sorry. Why would I give away my strategy? You know how valuable my strategy is? Dude, come on. So with buying the course for 500, is it just the knowledge that you know? What course for 500? Who has a course for $500? You think the market's going to crash next week since tariffs going to... I'm not even going to answer that question. Is day trading still worth it in 2025? 100%, bro. Killing it. Or am I guaranteed to make $500 back? What? Can you say that? Can you start from the beginning? I don't know what you're... I can't find what you're even talking about. You act like you have to explain your strategy to give information about trading. What do you mean? Somebody asked me about my strategy. I'm not acting like anything. Somebody asked me what my strategy is, and I said, I'm not going to discuss my strategy. It's that simple. It's a proprietary strategy of mine that I built, and it works for me like a motherfucker. What's the problem? I don't understand. I don't get it. Whoever that is, I can't even make out your name because it's a weird Brid something. That's not my strategy, man. People have asked me other things and I've yet to answer. Dude, I'm trying to answer. Dude, you have no idea what it looks like on my end. Okay, you have no idea what it looks like on my end. On my end, it looks like literally 100 questions come in and a bunch of them get blocked on your end. So I have to try to like read through all the bullshit that's coming in. Why is 420 still here? That's a good question. That's a good question. Here's what I'm going to do. That's a good question. Boom. This is also another one. Here you go. Boom. And boom. I'm about to get Uncle Donnie on again. All right, problem solved. All right, let me finish marking this shit out. $10K Blake said 50 lines on a chart is crazy. Yo, you know what else is crazy? 8-day winning streak. Big winners. That's crazy. $6,000 in a day. That is crazy. That's crazy. You are right, bro. You are right. 50 lines on a chart is crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. What will I ever do? Oh, no. I guess I'll never be a winner. You into crypto at all? No. Today has been wild and is rapid fire. 10K. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Tim roasting people said, Tim said, 10K, ask your mom for your allowance. Oh, my God. You savage, Tim. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's move on from NVIDIA. NVIDIA has earnings. I will not be playing NVIDIA because all the idiots will be, so I'm going to stay out of NVIDIA. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clear my drawings off NVIDIA, And all you dumbasses can play NVIDIA all you want. I want nothing to do with that. There's too much chatter on the internet. When there's too much chatter on the internet about something, what happens? Hedge. Okay, we got hedge. Hedges that will come in. We got smart money that will come in. They already did all their due diligence that they had to do back with GME, and they're not going to let that shit happen again. So, all right, let's look at Amazon. I don't really like trading Amazon, but I'll look at it again. What advice would you give to someone new to trading stocks? Stop trading stocks and trade stock options. That's my biggest advice. Is trading on a custodial account if I'm 15 legal? I have no idea, bro. And you shouldn't even be here being underage because this is restricted to anybody under 18. How much is your course and am I guaranteed to make money back or is it just knowledge, you know? Nothing is guaranteed in life. I want to make this very clear. Okay? You go to college. You try to become a doctor. All right? You go to school. You suck at learning. You're not guaranteed to become a doctor. You suck at learning? That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. Right? That's how it works. Nothing in life is guaranteed. Nothing. Nothing. Waking up tomorrow morning is not guaranteed. Going to sleep at night is not guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed. I can't guarantee that you are going to learn and you're going to stay true to the course. You know? There's no way. I can't guarantee you. Nobody's going to guarantee you. Nobody. Now one person's going to guarantee you. Right? Because, you know, people love to get that guarantee. Like, oh, guarantee. Why? So that way they can do it half-assed because it's a guarantee. When you have a guarantee, I promise you, you will work half the amount that you will to become successful in whatever it is that they're guaranteeing you. It doesn't matter what it is. A guarantee for whatever profession. You'll work half-assed at it because it's guaranteed to you. I teach a lot of psychology in the course as well. There's a lot of psychology. I need to add more. I want to add a lot more psychology into the course. Because as I've been on TikTok, I've learned that psychology pays a huge toll on a lot of you here. A lot of you here, and I don't mean this in a funny way. I mean this in like a real, like, I feel like this is serious. I feel like a lot of you guys on TikTok have psychological issues. A lot of psychological issues and emotional issues, especially when it comes to trading, but mainly psychological issues. I can tell, right? I do this every day, right? Every day, multiple times a day, I get on live, and I have anywhere between. I used to have almost 300 people in the live at a time. Now it gets reduced because I have a scammer that comes in here and that he reports the live, and around 150 people we get suspended. But I can tell that a lot of you struggle and suffer from psychological issues. And I want to add more psychological modules into the course because I know you guys struggle a lot with that. I can see it, seriously. And psychology makes up 80 to 90% of your success as a day trader. All right, my levels are set here. Oh, I missed one. This guy said, Nalgas said, crypto is where it's at. Y'all bums making minimal interest. Oh my God. Yo, the crypto losers are so fucking funny, dude. They fucking make like $25 on their shitcoin and they think they're the fucking smartest things of life, bro. The crypto bros are so fucking funny. They're so funny, dude. Again, guys, I won't message anybody. I just want to be very clear on that. I don't message anybody. If you're getting a message from somebody that looks like me, it's not me. It's a scammer. Stay away from them. Report them and block them. All right? Report them and block them. I do not message anyone. Bros selling courses making fun of crypto. Yeah, crypto is fucking garbage. It's garbage. With your fake ass picture and your fake ass profile. See ya. Let me do some moderating really quick. This, that hope and pray treating strategy? No, you're an idiot. You can always tell that the losers are coming in because the live viewer count starts to drop and then they just come in with immediate bullshit, dumbass questions and hatred. How many trades are you taking per day, or is it based upon what the market gives you? What the market gives me. Do you only trade options? Yes, I only trade options. I want to learn something. What do I got to do? You can just either sign up for the Discord or sign up for the course. All right, so those are my levels on Amazon. I'm going to move on. Google. Let's take a look. I want to go to sleep. It's late as shit. How long are you in a trade? It just depends. It could be 2 minutes. It could be 1 minute. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 20 minutes. It could be a half hour. It could be 45 minutes. Shit. I already covered Apple. I already covered Apple. All right, my Google chart's done. I'm going to erase these. Well, actually, I'll just erase these on the top side here. I don't need this. All right, I'm going to move on here. Oh, shit. AVGO. Oh, fuck me. Holy crap. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. How did I not see this? Tenzin, thanks for the daily heart me. Yo, look at this. Holy shit. That AVGO fucking gap is insane. Holy crap. Holy shit. Wow, wow, wee, wow. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. My God. That is wild. We're in for a treat with freaking AVGO. Oh my Lord. That is very attractive. What do I think of ICT concepts? I think ICT concepts are trash. That's just me. Other people will battle me on it. And I've shown here multiple times how ICT concepts don't work. It's literally a flip of a coin. It's a 50-50 chance of it working. That solution is, that strategies are not viable at 50-50 chance. You have a better chance of going to the casino and putting all your savings on red. All right. Jesus Christ. That's insane. Am I in the Tokyo market? Yeah, I live in Tokyo right now. That's where I'm living right now, in Tokyo. I'm just kidding. You're asking if I'm playing the Tokyo market, and no. I'm not trading the Tokyo market. All right, IWM. Here's my last one. I'm going to mark up. I'm going to erase some of my levels. Oh, schnitzel. Somebody was in here earlier was saying, I'm surprised you haven't gotten banned yet from TikTok. And I'll be honest, so am I. And that's what separates me from the rest of the content creators on TikTok. I don't care, right? They depend on TikTok to make money. I don't. Okay? That's the difference between me and other content creators. Other content creators will get on their knees and beg you to sign up for their Discord, sign up for their course, this, that, and the third. They will make a post in their Lambo saying they make X amount of dollars. That makes a difference, right? I'm real. I'm not just paying some guy to take a video of me. I'm as real as it gets. I do not cut corners. I don't sugarcoat shit. I tell you the way things are really, how things really are. Okay? Here comes another idiot. Here comes another idiot. Should we get Uncle Donnie on him? Should we get Uncle Donnie? Should we get Uncle Donnie? Bro thinks the more indicators you have, to more people will think you know what you're doing and buy your course. Bro thinks the more indicators you have. Another idiot that comes in here for the first time and wants to speak about with his fake ass account, fake photo. Should we get Uncle? Let's get Uncle Donnie in here. Hold on. Let's get Uncle Donnie in here. Get Donnie in here. Jody said, get Donnie in here. Jody said, get Donnie in here. Oh no. He erased it. Uh-oh. Uncle Donnie just texted me, guys. Uncle Donnie just texted me. He sent me he actually sent me a video. Uh-oh. I can't believe this. Uncle Donnie, he's been on fire all day. Uncle Donnie's been all day. Let's watch the video together. Let's watch the video together. Uncle Donnie sent me a video. Let's go ahead and watch it together, everybody. Let's see what he has to say here. It's probably nothing good. Let's see. What does Uncle Donnie have to say here?
Spicy. Spicy, you are literally 16 years old and play video games all day. Get a job, bum.
Oh my God. Donnie. Uncle Donnie. Oh my God. Calling Spicy a bum? Oh my gosh. Oh no. I can't believe Uncle Donnie just did that. Uncle Donnie's on fire today. Oh my God. I gotta listen to that again. Should we listen to that one more time? Let's listen to it one more time. Uncle Donnie sent this video just a little bit ago. He is the commander-in-chief. Let's listen to it here. Let's see exactly what he said again. This was directed to Spicy. He's probably watching by live right now.
Spicy. Spicy, you are literally 16 years old and play video games all day. Get a job, you bum.
Oh my God. Uncle Donnie coming in with the heat. Oh my God. Medium said, what is happening right now? It's getting wild in here. Oh my God. Spicy just got roasted by the commander-in-chief himself. Oh my Lord. Spicy, that was not a good move, bro. That was not a good move, man. Sorry that happened to you. Uncle Donnie, he's got a mind of his own, dude. As we know, we can't control what Donnie says. We can't control what he says. People should take after Uncle Don's emotional intelligence. He's stoic as a rock. I love it. Jody Joe. All right. Let me finish marking this up here. This is IWM. Looking extra spicy, no pun intended. Extra spicy. Super spicy if you ask me. Yikes. Looking mighty delish. Oh man, that's got a nice visual gap there. Man, if IWM comes down from 214.20 to 212, dude, that's $2.25. That's crazy. Oh my God. I will love that. I will love that move. All right, IWM's done. I'm done. I covered everything that I wanted to cover for tomorrow's trading day. I'm done. All right. Anybody have any last minute questions? Bro, how can I become a profitable trader? All you got to do is find your favorite trader. Find your favorite trader, okay? Watch them trade, and if they offer a course, take their course. It'll change your life. I don't care whose course you take. I don't care if it's mine, if it's fucking Mad Max's, if it's Alex's, if it's Andrew's. I don't care. I don't care whose course you take. Just do your due diligence on them. All right? I don't care. Alex, thank you for the book. Will I be able to print it when I get home in about a month? Yeah, of course you can. You can print it. It'll still be there. You may not have to really print it. You can just, like, if you have an iPad or a phone, you can just read it there. Bro, how long you been trading? How long have I been trading for? Like, how many years? I didn't get the one-on-ones yet, so I can't figure out how. Okay. So, yeah, you can just print it. Can you explain all the lines on the pivots, just general review? Unfortunately not. I don't have time. And that is part of my strategy, so unfortunately I will not. I will gatekeep my strategy till the day I die. Until I find, somebody other than my regular students, but somebody that, like, really clicks with me and we bond, then I will take them as my protege and I will teach them literally every single thing I know. How much did you profit today? Just curious. A lot of money. A lot of money. That's my favorite question. It's pivot and take a bigger gap pivot trade when MACD as an entry. No, that is incorrect. That's nowhere near. That's nowhere near my strategy. Literally nowhere fucking near it. And that's no. If you notice, I don't have MACD on all my charts. I don't use MACD. MACD crossover when pivot breaks gap. No. Nope. We can back test that. Would you like me to back test that for you? Would you like me to back test that right now on live right now? MACD crossover when pivot breaks? I'll back test it right now. Yes, please. Sure. Let's back test it for you. Okay. Here we have a crossover of our pivot. Crossover of pivot, but no cross on your MACD. Here I have cross on MACD. but not really. Finally, I cross right here, crossing back over. You know, how many times did I have to cross the pivot and then finally have a cross of the MACD stochastics in order for me to actually enter this trade? Okay. Is that a viable solution? No, it's not. Here I crossed, MACD crossed. What do we have? Consolidation. For stock options, it's not viable. Okay? It's not viable. It's too much going on, and it's not viable. Okay? So your MACD crossover when pivot breaks gap, it's just not viable. On any time frame, I don't care what time frame, 5 minute, 2 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, it's not viable. There's too many inconsistencies, way too many inconsistencies. Here we have a break of pivot. Look how far after, but I seek out only the bigger gaps, right? Or no? Oh, so you didn't even know? You're fucking asking me? Oh, bro, I'm not even gonna waste my time on you. Now I'm wasting time. All right. Moving forward, last minute questions. Please don't ask dumb questions. Let's be serious. Real good questions. I don't use MACD, okay? If you're asking me about your whatever you do, I can't answer your question for you because that's what you do. Wait, what happened to that? Oh shit, I didn't even check the fucking YouTube. Alright. Alex, is there level 3? Yeah. How many days of pivots you like to go back? I see quite a few. Roughly, it just depends. It depends on like my actual pivot, but you don't even follow me, dude. I'm not even going to answer that question. Just some rando. All right, I'm going to get off. I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Remember, if you guys don't follow me, hit the bell next to my name. When you hit the follow, when you hit next to follow, when you hit follow, right next to follow is a little bell. That will give you notification when I go live in the morning. That's when I start the opening bell trades. I'll be on anywhere between 9 to 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I'll do a pre-market review, see what the pre-market did, and then I'll get ready to trade at 9:30. Be ready, come prepared. If you're not in the Discord, that's not a me problem, that's a you problem. The TikTok has a delay, so by the time I'm in a trade, you get to see the entry about 5 to 10 seconds later. When I do give my free entries on TikTok, I don't always do that. The entries are in the Discord. The link's in my bio right here, so all I got to do is hit the name, click the name right here. And when you click the name, it'll take you to my bio. And then when you get into my bio, you can click the link, and it'll take straight to, it'll take you straight to my Discord. Options, bro. Options. It literally says it in my name. Alex Trades Options. Just like yours, it's Options Trader. It literally says it as my name. It's Alex Trade Options. And you have a super fake account with 0 followers and 0 following, I am for sure going to block you. Probably a scammer. All right. I'm out of here. I will see you guys in the morning. Come with your A game. Come ready to make money. Get ready to trade. Okay? Come serious. Be serious. Don't come like with this goofy mentality saying what you're jumping into, what you're looking at. Like, you're not the trader. Okay? Take your trades by yourself. Don't put in the chat what you're looking at, what your biased opinion is, where you think a stock is going to hit, in what direction. I don't want to hear it. Keep that to yourself. Don't put your biased mindset into the chat. We're very serious here. Okay? We're very serious. Nobody cares about your biased mentality of what you think is going to happen. If you're not a professional trader, trust me, I know, because I know the professional traders, A, on TikTok. B, if you're not a professional trader, what the fuck are you doing opening your mouth? Shut up and let the professional traders guide you. Why come in with a dumb biased mindset and distract people from making real money? It doesn't make any sense. That's very childish of you guys. Okay? So be serious. Be real. Okay? Be serious. Be real. Stock Money, thanks so much. I appreciate you. Again, keep your biased mindsets to yourself. Don't come into the chat with your, oh, I think this is going to go here. This is going to go. I think that nobody cares. Just keep your shit to yourself. Okay? Nobody wants to see that shit. It'll distract other people. It'll get them into a bias confirmation. They'll get their bias confirmed by you. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And now people are talking about it, chatting about it in the group, and then a whole bunch of people take a play. It goes against them. And then who are they blaming? Me. And I didn't even call the shit out. Or it could be distracting me as well. So keep your whatever trade you're going to take to yourself. You come here to watch me trade, not to everybody watch you with your biased opinion of what your trade's going to be, where you think it's going to go, etc., etc. All right? I don't say it in a bad way. I don't say it personal as a personal attack. I say it as, hey, just I'm watching out for everybody. People come here and depend on me to make money. Okay? Stock Money, thanks for the goats, by the way. I appreciate you. Okay? People come here and depend on me to make them money for their families. We don't need somebody coming in here with their ignorant, biased mentality distracting us from making money. We're on a 9-day winning streak. 9 days. We haven't had a red day in 9 days. Sit back, enjoy the wins, and come with the right mentality. All right, guys? I seriously have love for all of you. As much as it may seem like I don't, because Uncle Donnie comes on camera all the time, I do, right? If not, I wouldn't be here. If y'all think I'm making a killing off you people on TikTok, I'm not. I promise you. I don't make anything from TikTok. TikTok doesn't pay us shit. All right, number one. Number two, I'm very hard when it comes to, like, teaching people, okay? I'm very hard when it comes to trying to gain students into my course. I only want very serious students, people who are very serious. And I can tell who's serious. I can tell you're interacting with the chat, you're keeping your shit to yourself, you're following my lead, you're gaining profit, you're asking serious questions. I could tell. That's why when those people ask me for the course, they message me. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. All right? Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, okay? Have a great night. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys spending time away from your family, away from whatever it is that you do, beating your shit. I don't care. I appreciate you guys, seriously. If you guys want a customized Uncle Donnie video, send me a DM and we can talk about it. All right? Good night. I got love for you guys. See you tomorrow morning.
So a lot of you guys have a question on how to get the pin, and I'm gonna help you.
Obvio. Véngase mami, véndame unos centones, amanecido ya pando los querones. No es mi culpa si ella solita se pone. Empezó la cuadrada y unos gallones. Pisteando a la verga suenan los corridones. Mi bandolera está llena de pacones.
traigo pa' cualquier putero mamarme. Las putas lavadas, como me encanta lo que hace la fama. Fresco de la maña, me veo bien placoso de Dolce Gabbana. Traigo buen respaldo y un chingo de morras conocen mi cama. Mi amor, no soy celoso, mija, no te preocupes que aquí no hay falla.